I try to be as organized in my life as possible. Every day when I go about my routines, I always try to plan things out so that they're always a smooth, buttery situation. And so, whenever I go shopping, I always try to bring $1 with me. And the reason why is because the carts at the grocery store that I go to take dollars. I actually go about my day, and when I'm buying things, I ask for change so that I can have $1. And I always put this loonie in my cup holder in my car. Now, I don't know if you guys are as crazy as me, but I like to shave time off of the things that I don't like to do, like going shopping all the time. I take this loonie, and I put my loonie into the machine, and I go shopping, and I go about my day, and I finish my shopping up. As I'm about to put back the cart, a lady from behind me goes, "Excuse me, sir, excuse me. Can you help me?" And I turn around and I say, "Yo, what's up? How can I help you?" She looked at me and said, "Can I have your card? I'll give you a loonie." As she's about to give me her money, I look in her hand and she has quarters. Now, I just explained how organized I am. So to me, I was like, "Oh, hell nah. Girl, you better not give me them quarters." And so I said to her, "No, I'm sorry. I can't give you my card for your quarters." And she looked at me like, "Why not?" So I was thinking in my mind, how can I explain to this lady that I have a system? And this system is to take that loonie, place it in my car, so that anytime I go shopping, whoop, I have a loonie to get a cart. And so when I put it in, I don't have to go to the cashier and waste 20 seconds of my life. But it came out wrong. So I looked at her and I said, "No, I'm sorry, I can't, because last time I was looking for a loonie. It took me like hours to find a loonie." Hours? Really? Would it take me hours? And so this lady looks at me like I'm an asshole or I'm fucking crazy. And I don't talk such that I look crazy. So to her, I must have been an asshole. So she turns to her husband and says, "Do you have a loonie? Because this asshole won't give me one." And I was like, "Girl, you better walk your ass into the grocery store to get a goddamn loonie and waste 20 seconds of your goddamn time to get a fucking loonie." But being a sophisticated gentleman, I toned it down and I said, "Well, if you just go into the grocery store and you use 20 seconds of your time, you can get a loonie. And then the next time, don't spend that loonie and you can use the loonie again to get another car." And so after I said that, I walked away and I was pretty fumed. So I got into my car and I looked at my fiance and I said, "You won't believe what just happened. This lady was trying to take my loonie away from me." My fiance looks at me like, "Well, why did you just give him the loonie? Like, what's the problem?" "No, you don't understand. I have a system. I keep the loonie in the car just so that every time we go grocery shopping, I don't want to kill myself and go into the grocery store, spend 20 seconds of my time to get a goddamn loonie from the cashier." And she's looking at me like, "No, don't give me that. You know that every time I like to make things as optimized as possible." "No, I'm not crazy." So she said, "Just be nice. Give her the loonie." I'm like, no. She didn't understand my time and she doesn't understand my system. I mean, how can I expect a lady to know my system? Like, I'm pretty crazy to expect that. And it was kind of selfish of me. So when I got home and I thought about it, I kind of felt bad. And my fiance is always right. I should have been nice. I should have just given the loonie to her, went on about my day, and then dealt with the 4 quarters. And I was coming up with some excuses like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna have to make some purchases and get some change. It's gonna be so hard on me. More change. Oh no!" But you know what? I was just being selfish and I was just being a little bitch. Because I go to work where there's a vending machine and then there's a change box. And I can put any type of bill in there and get as many loonies and toonies as I want. So I didn't have an excuse. And thinking about it, the world is already at such a bad place. I could have made it a little better by helping this lady and giving her a loonie. So the next day I went to work and I took $10 and I put it in the change machine and I got a ton of loonies and toonies. And then I took all those loonies and toonies and I just put them in my car because I wanted to change myself and I wanted to make the world a better place. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna make change, you gotta make change in yourself. And if you're gonna make change, give a loonie for 4 quarters for a cart. Have a good night, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and look over here for my last video and look over here for new videos coming up in the future. Thanks again. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and please like and subscribe because it's my first YouTube channel. Please!